So we learned yesterday that Scarlett Johansson is suing Disney over Black Widow's Disney Plus release. And now it looks like Emma Stone might be considering the same option. So yesterday, the news broke that Scarlett Johansson is going after Disney because they released Black Widow on Disney Plus and in movie theaters at the same time. And apparently, at least from her side of the story, they weren't supposed to do that, and it was apparently in her contract that she was supposed to get a theatrical window before the movie went to Disney Plus. Disney fired back and said that she's not taking account of what happened with the coup. Well, the problem is, apparently, the amount of money that she makes for Black Widow is tied to the box office. So because of that, she's going after them for $50 million. She was apparently paid $20. She wants her whole $50. Now, where do I stand on this situation? I stand with her because I think Disney is a garbage company. So I'm going to stand with whoever's going against Disney. And if that was in the contract, they did kind of mess with her. So, you could say what you want about things she said. I agree. But in this case, I'm not taking Disney's side. F Disney. So I hope she wins. I think it's actually kind of a ballsy move. She's literally fighting or biting the hand that feeds her. Right? This is a major movie company. She's never going to work for Disney again. Okay, she might have been done with Marvel, but Disney has a lot of other studios that she could have probably auditioned for. They're probably never going to hire her again because why would you hire somebody that sued you? So, kind of ballsy, in my opinion. A lot of people saying that apparently this is a weak lawsuit. Maybe it is, but I still think that it's a pretty ballsy move to sue Disney. Now, apparently, Emma Stone is now considering jumping in on this. This is a rumor. It's coming from The Hollywood Reporter, who's got a newsletter that's called What I'm Hearing. And he's hearing that apparently she's going to jump in and go after Disney as well because Cruella had a pretty terrible box office as well. It wasn't very good. And she's also claiming that it was the Disney Plus release and it cannibalized the box office. Now, I don't necessarily think that these are the reasons why these movies didn't do good, but if it is in these contracts for these actors and actresses that Disney is not supposed to do this, then I think that they, it's something worth pursuing. It's interesting to find out that a lot of these people have how well the movie does tied to how much money they receive. I'm really looking forward to looking at these contracts as they come out because they will become public record. And I'm pretty sure Disney doesn't want to see that. So, we'll see what happens. But I hope she jumps in on it too. Let's take a look at what they're saying. Former THR editor Matt Belloni took his exclusive newsletter, What I'm Hearing, to report that the Cruella star is currently considering a lawsuit of her own. Emma Stone, star of Cruella, is said to be weighing her options, he wrote. Belloni said he posted Emily Blunt's name as a talent that could speak out after Jungle Cruise opens this weekend. He called Disney notoriously difficult to work with in these circumstances, adding that fellow creatives have been waiting in the wings for someone in the spotlight to speak out. He indicated that Johansson has an overwhelming amount of support from fellow artists and speculated the issue won't be quieted. Disney's lawyers were quick to respond to the Oscar-nominated talent's action with a contentious statement. The studio claims that they completely adhered to all stipulations in Johansson's contract, a possible attempt to undermine the actress's claims. The statement said her salary wasn't hindered by the Disney Plus release, but instead increased. Some clarity for the unexpected controversy could no doubt come from the actual contractual documents themselves, though it's unlikely Disney would make those public. Well, I don't think they would get a say in that, especially if they have to make this, go through the court system. I don't know if Disney's going to want to do that. Maybe they'll settle. We'll see. While Johansson is certainly a powerful figure, going against an almighty firm like the Walt Disney Company conjures up imagery of David and Goliath. The thing is, someone as sharp as Johansson wouldn't likely go head-to-head with Disney without fertile ground to stand on. If Stone speaks out about Cruella in the coming weeks, it could be the nail in the Premier Access's coffin. So she's considering it. So if she's considering it, I would say other people might as well. It'll be interesting to see what happens, though I believe she has a sequel already lined up. So what would happen with that, right? So I think she's waiting to see what happens. I guarantee you Scarlett Johansson's contract is going to leak somehow and come out and be public so everyone can see it, because there's a reason, and they talk about this in this article right here, how she wanted this all to go public. The Wall Street Journal article it came out at the same time that the suit was filed, from what I understand. So she wanted this to go public, and that's for good reason. This is giving her support. No one seems to be against her in this. I think Disney is not as liked as they think they are, and they're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Public support is going to be firmly on Emma Stone's side if she comes out, and Scarlett Johansson. Because, I'll throw my hat in their ring, because F Disney. F Disney for the shady shit they've done. It's good to see them get some up-and-comings. I have no doubt that they've probably shortened how much these women would have made. Or even, if it was a different situation, if these were male-led movies, they would have shorted them too. So, F them. F Disney. Let's see them lose some money. It shouldn't be too much of a shocker that I am not on Disney's side. I actually think that these two have a decent case. And I think back to the days of Gina and Lucasfilm and all these people saying, we're a bunch of trash and istophobes, and now seeing them get sued. Why would I ever take the side of the devil here? Okay, so I hope they get their money. I do. And I hope more people stand up against Disney, because F Disney, it's a trash company. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about in the comments below. What are you thinking? What are your thoughts? Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.